Hey, we're Michelle and Christina, two besties who turned our love for tea into a full-blown obsession. Now we spend our time sipping, snacking, and judging scones like it's our job. We're tasting new flavors, trying new shops, and living our best high tea lives. And hey, we want to take you along for the ride with us. Pinkies up. Let's spill some tea.
Everybody's cup of tea. Some like the bitter, some the sweet.
All right. Hi, guys. Hello. Welcome to our third episode of The Besties.
What are you drinking, Christina?
I am drinking some tension tamer tea. And honestly, it's just a very celestial seasonings, simple, but it actually is my son's favorite tea. I think it's because the box has a dragon on it, though.
Oh.
I really not so sure if it's the herbs or not.
Yeah.
But my oldest, Aiden, he loves tension tamer.
Relaxing.
Yeah. What are you drinking?
Mine is peppermint tea.
Aw,
Yep.
the old faithful
Oh, yeah.
peppermint. I love it.
With a little bit of honey.
Yes,
It's
and
perfect.
well, and I want to say that about you is like you aren't a honey person
No.
for the most part with your tea.
No.
I feel like is it because you want to like really taste the stuff? Because I've never really asked you.
I do like honey occasionally. I think mostly because I always gravitate to the sweeter teas.
Oh, okay.
So I really don't need it.
Yeah,
So
that's true.
Yeah, I mean it's good, it's great, but I don't need the extra sweetness because my the teas that I gravitate towards are already sweet.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's
But
nice.
I do want to talk about one thing though.
Okay.
Because you usually put cream in your tea.
I do. Yeah.
And I did that as a child.
Okay.
Like our tea parties had we always put a little cream in our tea.
Okay.
But I don't do that as an adult. I just never thought of it as an adult.
Yeah, there's something to that. I don't know. I think it gives me extra comfort or something. Maybe the extra fat gives me some comfort. But I love cream in my tea almost all the time, and I love a tea latte just because most of it is like milk. But yeah, that's funny that you noticed that about me.
I did. I think that it's good though. It's
Yeah.
good because I do remember that usually when I did that, it was because I was sick at home and my mom would make me tea with a little cream.
Aw.
So, and we dip our graham crackers in it.
Oh, that's a good memory. My mom just gave me like Sprite and ginger ale and some saltines, and
You're
called it
fine.
a day.
And said, you're fine.
But thank you, Mom. Like, you were trying to take care of me in your 80s kind of a way.
Nice.
Okay, so what are we talking about today?
We're talking about our tools, gadgets,
yep.
and our must-haves and our
we could
not
pass.
so faves.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so I want to ask why gadgets became a part of our tea journey. And are we gadget gals or tea minimalists? So first let's start on the journey. What attracted you to getting gadgets to use?
I would say probably gifting. Like
Ooh, that's a
going
good
into
answer.
stores and seeing some cool gadgets, and I, would always think to myself, oh, this person would like this, or this person, especially you, who, loves tea.
Yeah.
This would be a great gadget for them. And then, of course, I'd be like, I have to get one for
One
myself,
for you, one
too.
for me. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Okay.
So that's a great answer, and I would say I agree with that. I've actually found some gadgets through gift giving for sure. And then I would just say I needed gadgets for loose leaf tea, because if you can't just throw that tea up in there and hope for the best.
Yeah.
You do need some help, I guess. So that kind of made me find a few of my favorite things.
Yeah. But I have actually watched people do that though. Just throw
it
the
in?
tea.
Really?
Yeah, they throw it in a different container. They steep it, and then they put little strainer over it and then pour it
Okay.
into their cup. I've
Yeah.
seen that a lot.
But that would, I mean,
Or
but
drip
I
it
would
in the
classify
teapot.
that as like a gadget though, right?
yeah,
Like,
I guess so. A
okay,
strainer.
yeah, like, you know, a tea strainer, you
Yeah.
probably have to have something. So yeah,
I feel like that's how it was in
back in the day.
Back in the day, like English tea, you know, like you would
Yeah.
just throw your loose leaf in the actual teapot and then use your strainer while you're pouring.
I could see that. Yeah. It's probably the way to
Something
do
for us to
it.
look up.
But you know,
Oh,
we're
sorry.
we're fancy and victims of our time. So we need the gadgets.
We do love the gadget.
I do love the gadgets. Okay, so I want to talk about must-haves. So what would be your go-to that you actually use
all the time.
all the time?
I would say it is my full-size infuser that we both share.
We both have
that
this one.
We do.
It's our favorite.
This is definitely a fave, and we both have one,
Yeah.
and we use it all
Well,
the time.
And I have it because for those that are just listening, so this is from the Spice and Tea Exchange. So this is something that Michelle actually got me as a gift because she loved hers so much. And so she gave me it for Christmas and I absolutely love it. I use this dang thing all the time. And this is what if you're watching, this is what it looks like. And it almost,
Glass beaker.
yes, and I'm surprised. I mean, you got me this a couple of years ago and I'm so surprised I have not broken the crap out of this.
Me too.
Because, well, and when I do
I'm
coffee.
A bowl in the china shop. So.
Yes, and when I do coffee, I've bought so many. What are the glass versions for coffee that are basically this French press?
French press,
right?
yeah.
So it's basically kind of like a French press. Like if you see the lid, it has that French press top, and I have broken probably 10 of those things. Like now we have a stainless steel one because I just gave up. I was like, I'm not gonna be able to do a glass one. But I have not broken this thing. It is so strong. I don't know like what the difference is, but the glass is great. And this was, if you were listening to an episode not that long ago, I talked about I have this teapot that makes the loose leaf look like a lava lamp.
Yes.
This is it.
It's so pretty to watch.
It is. And it's like just, I don't know, it's so soothing. So I'll make like, if John Z and my husband can agree on a tea, we'll make this sometime with this at night, and it's awesome. So we definitely love this. This is we're sharing our number one
number
for
one
this.
gadget,
We had
for
talked about this.
sure.
Yeah.
That is definitely my favorite.
So I love that thing. So definitely recommend. 10 out of 10 stars. And that would kind of go with my next question was what your favorite teapot is, but that's kind of it for us, right?
Yes.
You have an electric kettle, which I'll let you get to later for yours. That's a little bit different than that, but that she loves. And why don't I just let you tell your top three?
Okay.
Like, because that would be our first.
That would be number
Yeah.
one for sure. My second favorite would be my electric kettle. It's a GP Hamilton Beach, and I just love it.
It's glass, right,
It's a
too?
glass kettle. And it gets so hot so fast. And I love it so much that we have two of them.
Oh, I didn't know
do.
that.
Yes, we have one upstairs in our kitchen, and then we have one downstairs on our bar because oftentimes my husband and I go downstairs just to watch a little TV before bed and unwind, and I don't really want to walk all the way back upstairs to make us tea. So I do have like a full tea armory.
Tea station
downstairs
downstairs as well.
Just all our sleepy time teas are down there, and we it's
Yeah.
just so that we can relax for the evening. So
That's such a good idea.
yeah, that is definitely my number two favorite gadget.
So that's the Hamilton Beach.
Yes.
We'll post a picture.
Yes, we'll tag it for you.
Yeah.
And I think my number three would be something that I got as a gift for Christmas. And it's just a stainless steel like thermos, like a single thermos, and it's pink. Because
Yay.
sometimes I like pink. And anybody that doesn't already know me, like I usually wear black.
She's very black and
She
white.
calls me Morticia because
Look at the shirt.
Yeah, black and white. So everything in my house is black, but this is pink, and I like it.
Yeah.
And it has.
You got your girly side.
I do a little bit sometimes. It has a little infuser that sits on the top, so you put your loose tea in there, and you can do cold or hot, and it keeps it cold or hot all day long. And you
That's so
just,
nice.
yeah, you just infuse it in the bottle, and then you just sip on it. It's all encompassed, so you don't even have to pull the infuser out. You just get to sip whenever it's ready.
Wow. I love that. I might have to get me one of
Yes, it's definitely a favorite too. Those are my top 3.
those. Awesome. So obviously I said already that we love that number 1 kettle. My other 2, I would say, is I have them here. I actually brought them because I'm a nerd like that. Is the tea balls. I don't even know if that's like the proper name for these, but
Yeah.
they are basically the screened balls that open up in the middle, and you put your loose leaf in there and you throw it in your cup, and that's kind of like how you do it. You don't have
Yeah.
to take them out, you just drink. I actually used one in another episode when I had my chamomile tea, and yeah, they're just, if these are like dirty and none of them are clean in my house, I'm like in a bad mood. Like, where are my tea balls or whatever they're called?
Yeah.
So I would say that's definitely a very, very favorite of mine that I use all of the time. And then actually, my husband was telling me you should have brought the other pot too, which I totally forgot. But we had asked my mom for 2 years describing this to her.
Yeah.
Like, okay, it's just a pot that you make water in, and it has a lip on it. So see the lip where it's like a little pour spout right here. And then we like this handle because it doesn't get hot. It's actually already like insulated, so you can just pour it right away. But it's just this pot that you make hot water in, and we use it all the time instead of a tea kettle. Well, we had asked my mom. My mom she's getting up there a little bit in age. She's gonna kill me if she ever hears this, but she's getting a little up there in age, and
telling her.
she knows my mom. And we were asking her, but she's big on Christmas. She always wants to get us what we want. She's so sweet. And she was like, what does John Z want? And I said, he wants this thing. And it's just a pot, Mom, but it's got the handle, it's got the spout. And I even sent her the link to this thing. And my mom for Christmas gives John Z this bright yellow, looks like almost a vase that you put flowers in with a spout for Christmas. And I don't know how she got this out of this link
I love it.
sent her, but he was like, you should bring that thing and show him what she got me. And I told my mom about it, and she was like, well, I don't know what the heck happened. She was, and maybe she did, and they sent her the wrong thing. She also will not open packages and just wrap them and hope for the best. So it could have been a situation like that, but we did not say anything to my mom on Christmas. We just let her think that we're grateful for it, like to put flowers, in it, but like we ain't using that for tea. And so the next year I asked her again for it, and she said, well, I already got him.
I already got him one of those.
Yeah. And I said, oh no, you didn't. And I finally let her know, and she was pretty embarrassed, but it was really cute. And this past year, she finally got him this pot, and like we can buy this stuff, I know that, but like we were trying to she always wants to know, and we never know ideas, so we're like, we're gonna wait for her to get this, and she finally did, and we used the crap out of it. So definitely would recommend it. It is the Hawkins pot. You can probably find it that way, and then it just has a lip on it. So that is it's so simple, but it's we use it every single day. And so
I hate water like that all the time too.
That's my top 3. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Great gadget.
Great. And we probably will. We've talked about we're probably gonna do more gadget shows.
We have more
because we do, and a lot of them are simple, but we use them all the time.
Yep.
Okay, so is there any tools that you have that you tried and you did not love?
Oh. I don't know. I don't think. Did I say already? I don't remember. No, I don't think so, because I use everything. I do use my little infusers like that, like your little tea balls. I have they're square-ish ones, but I use those all the time.
Use your leaky mugs even if they're leaky.
That's right. Thanks for reminding me. mugs. So I actually got that for a gift too. Maybe that's why I'm like attached to it. I don't know. It was a gift.
I'm sure you're
Yeah.
very sentimental.
It was a Yeti mug, and it's one of my favorites, and I like use it every day. I take
Yeah.
it to work every day. And for some reason, the lid, when it screws on, I don't know if it just doesn't screw on right or if it's cracked somewhere and I can't find it, but it leaks like on my shirt every single time. And I
she still uses
I
it.
still use it, but I forget because like I could just take the lid off when I get to work.
Yeah.
But I forget every single time, and I'm all like I always have coffee or tea like on my shirt because of that. So yeah, that's me in a
That
nutshell.
would be her one that she talks against, but
I
still
love
uses.
and hate it.
Mine, I think, when I showed you the T-balls, if anybody honestly knows the real name for those, let me know, because
Yes.
I'm just going to call them T-balls
T-balls.
forever, by the way. But
T-infuser.
my T-infuser.
Yeah.
T-infuser balls.
Yes,
I don't know.
I mean, they are. They're
Yeah.
around.
But those things, me and Michelle just discussed this before this episode, I take those off automatically. The chains that are connected to them, I think they serve no purpose. I think that, like, I said, like, I know, like, my husband he'll wrap them around the teacup and, so it steeps there. But if they're not there, you don't have to wrap it around anything. Like, that's just annoying to me. Let's just get to the tea, people.
I have a question though. Do they get hot? Like if they touch your lip? Because they're not attached to anything, so like they
No.
probably float to the top, right?
They would float either way. Like,
I
because that chain is like, it doesn't
Yeah.
keep it down.
Oh.
Like, so they're going to float. But I don't know. I don't think they ever, like, get to my lips and, burn me.
Good
I
to know.
And maybe it's, it's probably bad etiquette to even take them off, but, like, I don't.
We don't care about
No, I just want my tea. I don't need a chain in the way.
We're not that refined here
We're
at
not,
the Besties.
I want to be. I try to be in other
Sometimes.
ways. In other ways.
Yeah. Not this.
Not that. So I think I know your answer to this, but gadgets we didn't need but totally bought.
Oh, what did I not need? Oh, I forgot what I said already.
Teaspoon.
Oh. It's getting late in the afternoon. I'm like, my
We're
perimenopausal
trying
brain is not, it's all done.
It is okay. It is okay.
Oh my goodness. So yes, that was my splurge. What was it, like $6 teaspoon?
Yes, but it is pretty.
It's
We have used
beautiful.
it for photos that we've done
Yes.
for this.
Yes, we have.
and
Yes, we have.
and we've used it for tea just because it's pretty. It's like
It's-
pretty mugs.
Yeah, it's tiny. It's
Mm-hmm.
cute. I got it at Apotheca Teas
Yep.
in Niles, Michigan.
Yep, we're
And
gonna
it's
talk about that place.
got
That one's a good one.
Oh, it was a good one.
Yeah.
It has a little crystal at the end and such a
Yeah.
pretty design, like on the actual teaspoon. And I didn't need it.
She didn't need it, and also she bought me one, which I didn't need but love.
And they're so cute. We did need it. We
They're
kind of did
so
need
cute.
it. We should have them here today. We
Yeah,
should have
I
brought
know.
them.
It-
Next
yeah.
time. Next time. We'll bring
Yeah.
them. We'll show you.
We'll stir our
super
tea with
cute.
them for an
Yes,
episode because they are adorable.
They are.
But yeah, little crystal at the end and very, eclectic, like Apotheca teas.
Yes.
And let's see. So, mine for something that I bought that I didn't need was actually for a gift for my son. There was tea infuser balls at this place. And
They're so cute though.
yeah, and they were like designed by someone where they put little characters on the end of the chain. So that was one chain I didn't take off. But it was for my son. It was a Pokemon character. And I mean, it's not like he's a huge tea drinker, although he loves the coziness of tea. But he thought that was the coolest thing, and I knew that he would. So yeah, so I bought him that, and we, nothing we needed but a little splurge.
Yeah.
And then we were going to talk about cups, our fancy cups. And
Cups and saucers.
are they like a splurge for you? Do you use them?
I
Like,
know
what's
your
your
answer
thoughts?
to this. So for me, they're cute, they're adorable. I love drinking out of them. I love going out for tea and drinking
Yes.
out of them.
And
It
just
makes you
for the
feel-
show, I mean, we have
Yeah.
our little
It makes you
these
feel a
blue
little
glass
fancy,
teacups.
right?
Yeah.
Fancy.
Cheers. mugs.
They're so cute. They're not practical in our house.
They're not practical for her.
Not in our house. So we everything's big in our house.
You
we have very
you
big.
are a grand person.
We have
This
very.
little petite thing right here, you guys, she is grand. She loves everything grand, and I love that about her.
We're a house of big personalities.
Yeah.
My husband has a big personality. My kids have big personalities. We're just, everything is giant, and I need.
George talks with his hands.
Oh, it's wild. I mean, I should do sometimes, I guess, but sometimes it's like we're battling just to hear each other over our own voices. We're just, it's loud, it's chaotic, and I love it, but it's very
But there's no
big.
room for the classic teacups very often.
No, they would all be broken. I'm sure of it. And not only am I klutzy like that, I am not refined at all that could keep such nice, cute things.
You're a mug girl.
I'm a mug girl.
Yeah.
I need my big fat mug of whatever. And this is cute. I love it. I'm not getting back up to serve myself 3 more glasses of tea. I'm going to serve myself one mug
One
of
big
tea,
old mug.
and that's going to be great. By the fire, by the, television, by a good book, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm not getting back up.
Yeah.
I'm going to drink my big mug of tea.
And I am like, please give me the cutest little mug you have. And I will go serve myself 10 times and sip this. Well, and I am a sipper anyway. I'm not and it's so weird. I have a lot of my friends, most of them are mug people that they drink throughout the day. I notice no matter what I'm drinking, it's slow. And I am a sipper. So maybe that's why they work out for me a little bit more. Yeah. And I feel like it makes me feel better to look at something pretty.
And they are pretty.
Yes.
You have some really good ones in your collection. They're so cute.
Yeah. And just it enhances the experience for me. And whenever I can do that just with the littlest things, I want to do that because to really be honest, mental health struggles and anything I can do that's little that really doesn't add any tension, but I can just do for myself, I do it. But I also want to say it's both because I also collect mugs, and there's some on my walls at home that collect dust like no other because they're just there for decoration. I mean, I will use them every now and then.
Yeah.
I'll get one down and clean it off and use it, but I'm a mug collector too. And so I don't use all of those. But I still find them useful because I get to look at them in my house and they're
Make you
pretty.
happy.
Yes.
I get it.
Yeah. So that there's a difference with me and Michelle. We said there's many things the same and many things different. But yeah, I'll take the getting up off the couch a million times so I can drink out of a pretty cup. Aw, but I love that. I love it. And then we're kind of dwindling down here. Are we team classic or high-tech tea, do you think?
That's a funny question.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think that's a mixture of everything, just eclectic, because sometimes when we're out, I do feel the need to have a very classic experience.
Yes.
But at home,
More high-tech.
More high tech. I just need to get the job
just
done.
get the job done. I was gonna say the same thing. Yeah, my first answer when I think of that is classic, but I feel the same way. Sometimes you just got to do what you got to do, and honestly too, thinking about you talking about being a mug girl and everything. I think when it comes to being in my car, and I have to go somewhere, I do. I have the Yeti, I have that to go, stuff ready for when those moments happen. But it's just, I think more at home, I could be more chill about it. So yeah, but I'd say blend. You're right. I agree with that.
Blend. You know what I do sometimes that my husband actually hates? He just absolutely hates this.
Ooh,
But
tell me.
I will take my mug, and I'm not finished with it yet. So, and he's like, let's go, to the store. Let's go here. Let's go there. And I'm like, okay. And I take my mug of coffee.
I do the same
tea,
thing.
and I put
Yes,
it-
like your glass mug. I
Yes.
have it in my thing. Yep.
And it doesn't actually fit in the cup holder at all, but
we make it.
Yeah, we make it fit. Well, the other day we were driving to go get Gianna from school, and we ran over some train tracks, and I went a little too fast.
Oh no.
And the tea just like
you spilled the tea.
I spilled the tea everywhere, and he's so nice. I was driving because it was my car. He just got out of his car and jumped into my car, so it was a whole thing. But he was so nice, and he was like cleaning it up. But I'm just like, I'm sorry, and he just looks at me. He's like,
This girl and her tea.
I couldn't help it. I could I just don't have time to like switch it over. Or do I want to clean another cup or mug?
Right.
So I do it all the time.
I do it all the time too. I do forget about that. Our open mug, we just put it right in there
else
because
does
that's what
that?
we're drinking. Yeah. Do you guys do that?
I feel like more
Is this
people do.
normal?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
feel like more people do that than
Than we might think.
yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah, I'm guilty. Guilty. Okay. So how do we elevate our daily tea rituals? Is one of our questions for today. And do gadgets make us feel more put together or just more extra?
I mean, my gadgets make my experience better because it's quick and it's easy.
Yeah.
And I turn the kettle on, and by the time that's done, I'm done washing up and
Yep.
pop the tea bags into the cups, and me and George are set for
Yep.
the evening.
Yeah, they make things go faster, right? I think that I just put that tea in general as a ritual for me, so it just helps. I do usually a midday pick me up, if you will, and so just having those things accessible makes that easier. And we talked about this. You're mostly a nighttime.
Yes.
But I'm I do my coffee in the morning, and it might be 3 cups some days, but by midday I am ready for that pick me up. And we want to talk more about this in another episode, but I want to say I was recently looking about that because I was like, man, I've had so much caffeine in the morning. I want to drink some more tea, but being an Earl Grey girl, that's going to put another black tea in my body. Do I need to do that? So I was looking up teas that are decaffeinated and they can give you a pickup. And so rooibos is one that I guess is very good because it hydrates. There's electrolytes in rooibos, which I didn't know.
Huh. I didn't know that either.
Yeah, so that's a really good one if you guys are looking for something. If you're like me and you are hitting that crash, but you don't want to go back up to more caffeine, definitely drink some rooibos. And then peppermint is another one that is a natural pick me up, and it's also
needed that
relaxing. Yeah, you did. It's a pick me up, but it's relaxing at the same time. And I believe spearmint is in that category too, and that is one of my new favorites.
Oh.
Spearmint. I got this really great loose leaf, refreshing. It's a nice pick me up, but it's not gonna make you crash. So I just wanted to share that real quick. We'll talk about more healthy tea options, but that's just something that I learned recently, and I was like, okay.
Yeah.
And I've tried that a couple times. You and I had gotten
that good one from the health food store.
Yes.
Oh, it was so good.
It's a rooibos with it's like a chai.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
So it's like a decaffeinated chai, and it's so delicious. So yeah, that would be something to try for you guys. Just a little tea tip there.
Yes.
So anything else you want to add before we do shout outs?
Yes. So there was one thing that I wanted to mention, because sometimes we talk about afternoon tea versus high tea.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So-
and she taught me this.
I didn't know this
So-
though. I just happened to stumble across it.
Yeah.
That a lot of times we say high tea or going to a high tea experience, but it's not actually high tea. It's an afternoon tea, like a ladies' afternoon tea.
Yes.
Like small sandwiches, just like a little pick-me-up in the
Yeah.
afternoon between lunch and dinner or breakfast and dinner. It's supposed to,
Yeah.
it's meant to be just a little pick-me-up. Where the definition of actual high tea is a much bigger meal for men that were working
Wow.
yeah, these really what's the word?
Robust farmer men.
Yeah,
That need some.
they needed some sustenance
Yes.
to go on with their day, and
Yeah.
got the name high tea because it was usually served at like a bar height table.
Oh.
And with, I mean, they would drink tea, but it was like a more, you know, like more like a dinner, like more
Yeah.
of a bigger
Like
meal.
hearty.
Yeah.
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 Wow.
So,
That's
I thought that
really
was interesting.
cool. Yeah, that's really cool.
So it kind of got the name, well, high tea came later again while people, the reason why people still used it was it became like trendy. So you would say I was going to high tea, like HI dash T,
okay.
you know, so it was just like a trendy way to say it, but that's not what it actually means.
It's really just an afternoon tea now, right?
Yeah, afternoon tea.
Yeah. Nice. The more you know.
No more, you know.
Okay, so our shout outs, we actually have two
Yes.
today. We wanted to shout out to the Tea Exchange because this is our favorite number one thing that we have in our gadget collection.
Yeah.
And that's where Michelle bought them.
Yes. And I found a lot of great gadgets there, and they're so nice. They're so super sweet there. It's a
Yeah.
local place here in Valparaiso, and it's been great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then our other shout out is for your fancy magazine.
So this also we found by
Tea
accident. So we were just researching for the podcast, and I came across this, and I was like, I'm ordering it, obviously. But it's so fun. The cover is gorgeous, and it has menus, has recipes.
Yep. Beautiful pictures.
Beautiful photos. It has different.
Oh.
Oh, look at those. That's right
Yeah.
up your alley. All
Those
these
teacups. Yeah.
Oh my goodness! And where you can purchase them from? Just the photography's awesome. It's just stunning.
It is. It's really pretty.
And we both have background in weddings.
Yep.
So looking at these tables, like you can just see all of the detail and everything that went into each
Yeah.
photo, each table, each recipe, and it's just really, really beautiful to look at.
Yeah. So Tea Time Magazine.
Yes.
We are gonna get more of these and look at them, and they're such a nice calming thing to look at. We actually looked through the whole thing on our last planning meeting to get this podcast started, and before we did anything, we just we couldn't put it down. So we
couldn't.
looked through the whole thing, and so yeah, if you just want something that's kind of fun and like, you know, instead of zoning out on the phone.
Yes. Yes. Tea Time Magazine.
If Tea Time Magazine for sure.
And
It's
this
very
was
beautiful.
the annual British issue.
Yeah.
And it has tea rooms, food, tea, and table settings. And of course the table settings are my favorite.
Yes, Michelle with her design background. Yep. So beautiful. So those are our shout outs. As we usually say, if you have anything that you would like us to check out or anything you just want to share with us, DM this girl.
Yep. On Instagram,
TikTok. Yep.
I'm there.
All right.
Thank you.
We'll see ya.
Bye.
Thank you.
Hey guys, that's a wrap for today's episode of The Besties. Thanks for sipping with us. Catch you next time with more tales, treats, and of course, tea. Stay sweet, stay cozy, and always save room for scones. Until next time, besties, follow us on Instagram at thebesties23 and TikTok at Besties Spill the Tea.